I've always wondered for the broker side, they always say a B book broker is a bad broker. It's not a real, like they always throw stones at it. But I've always
Bro, you're
wondered.
just a bad trader.
But for me, it doesn't make sense because like if you're putting your money and whenever you want to withdraw it, your capital doesn't disappear, and whenever you make profit, you get paid out. That's the service you want. So it doesn't matter what's happening in the back end. Why does it have such a negative stigma to it?
I think people hate losing money. You know, in general, people hate losing. You know, because when we were with Vantage FX and IC Markets, when I was with IC Markets, I remember I had a buy on pound interest rates, and I couldn't close my position. You know, which generally means that you are being B-booked because you can't close your position, or they're having some problem. You're having some problems with liquidity, right? And to me, it was like, okay, if I'm going to lose, let me lose on my own. You know, because when people say, okay, like, you know, B-booking is bad or whatever, just be knowledgeable and don't lose.
Why does a B-book need a liquidity provider if they're not actually executing trades?
Oh, no, I meant that maybe they had a liquidity issue, right? Because once
they're forced to, okay.
Yeah, exactly, right? So that's why it doesn't really matter if you're on a completely B-booked or you're on a hybrid model. There's no complete A-book. There's one hybrid model and there's completely B-book model, right?
Okay.
So it doesn't matter. You just have to be a profitable trader. If you can get your money in deposits, and if you can get your withdrawals out, you're golden, right? And also, if you can get your trades executed without delay, you're still good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna think that like if you have a secure broker and you are a good trader, you're gonna get paid anyways because there's gonna be liquidity there for like the other 80% of people that are losing or whatever is the number exactly.
It's the stones they throw on everything, like the funded space and also the brokers. It's like, but you got to look at the market. The market is the winners get paid by the losers. Like there's no money created in Forex. It's winners to losers. And same from funded things. It's like the losers of the challenges, they pay out the winners. Okay, there's no like unethical thing there. It's just like that's the business vessel, and it's okay, whatever happens in the market, it happens in the broker space, happens in the, as you said, just be profitable, and you don't have to think anything further than that.
Yeah, because people ask us all the time that that if I'm winning on, and let's say all my trades are going in liquidity, who's giving me the withdrawals, right? So whenever your money goes into liquidity, it goes into this massive pool of all the other banks, institutions, and traders who are all trading at the same time. Also algorithms too, they're all trading at the same time. So when you're winning, you know, that pool gets bigger because you're making profits. We ask for a withdrawal from the liquidity, they give us the money, and then we transfer the money off to you. Because, like, you know, to be honest, if whenever there's a delay in your withdrawal, whenever, this is just generally speaking, right? Whenever there's a big delay of, let's say, like 4 days or 5 days or whatever, this means you made money on a platform who never sent your orders into the market. You know, so now they got to see that, oh shit, okay, like,
they
you know,
cash
this guy,
flow issues.
now we got to take money out of our own pocket to pay out this person. You know, but if you get your withdrawals on time, the same day, in terms of crypto or bank wires in like 2-3 days, it's perfect.
So for your broker, does all of the payouts handled by the liquidity provider, or do you need a buffer of something to speed up the payment process whilst you get money in from the liquidity provider?
So the reason why our investment was about for 20K was because we needed some sort of a buffer. You know, whenever let's say you deposit $1,000, right? So from liquidity we get 100-to-1 leverage across all instruments, gold, indices, pound, yen, whatever. 100-to-1 leverage, that's what we get from liquidity. So if you deposit 10,000, we got to match that with 20,000, right? In order for you to execute trades. Now, some platforms offer 500-to-1 leverage, 1,000-to-1 leverage. Some guys ask us that, okay, why do you offer 500-to-1 leverage on currencies and only 100-to-1 on gold and indices? The only reason is because a lot of people, what we've seen from our perspective, a lot of clients lose money on gold and US 30, right? Because they move a lot. So we're like, okay, we're going to give you the exact leverage that we get from liquidity so that you don't lose money. We had a client email us that saying, hey man, like, you know, I was in a drawdown on gold and it wouldn't let me add more positions. I'm like, why? Why do you want to add more positions, man? You know?
What's the benefit for yourself as the business owner? I mean, for having a hybrid model over a complete B book?
Because we've seen a lot of people, they're profitable on our platform.
Okay.
You know, so if you have a lot of profitable people, you're gonna run out of business. You're gonna get shut down, and that's why there are terms like, oh, we hammered the brokerage, or we're the broker killers and stuff like that, because those are complete B-book operations. You know, because if you're making and also, bro, we do live streams, right? I do live streams. Like in April, I took 3 trades. And all those 3 trades were on live streams. They were all news trades.
So that could be a conflict of interest if you were just booking, because you're helping people make.
So if I have all my clients on live streams and they're trading with me news and they're making money, and if they all book, who's going to pay them? Me. No. I don't want to pay them. That's not good. You know, so that's why we run a massive hybrid model where everyone's on A. Only guys who get to 90% losses, the risk manager just...
Oh, so you start off at A and then they get put down to B. I thought it'd be
After
like they all start at B.
No.
Someone who's performing good. Okay, he's got a 3 month, 6 months track record of doing well. Let's take a bet on him and put him in A book.
But
it's the other way around.
No, because we do live streams, man. Like we do live streams. Like if I'm live, I want to make money on a live streams, right? And I can think that majority of our clients, they're watching the live streams. They want to see the same trades. We're teaching them how to manage risk. So it's not good business to have everyone on our risk when they make money. We want all their risk with the banks and the institutions. We don't want anything to do with that.